team in the nation. What can you just say about your team's resiliency and their way to fight and come back and compete?
Yeah, I mean, what a good college baseball game, right? You got all your money's worth for that one. So, it's never fun to come out on the losing effort. We definitely never have any, sorrow losses or anything like that. But, for us, it was a battle. And anytime, the one thing I think our guys keep seeing is we can fight anybody, we can battle anybody. And so it wasn't the cleanest game for us as far as, the way we pitched it some and some of our at-bats at times. But our guys just kept fighting. They kept fighting. I thought Cam Bush did a really good job of settling in and give us a chance to win the baseball game. And I mean, obviously that's a really good offense over there too. So you got to give credit to those guys. And I mean, obviously the story of the game was we scored 6 in the third. They came back and scored 6 in the fourth. But like I said, we had the chance to win the baseball game there at the end, and that's all you can ask for. So super proud of my guys. Obviously, go get up tomorrow, and you got to flush this one and get right back at it after again tomorrow.
I wanted to ask you about just the environment as a whole. As obviously Texas State, it's just always a good environment. How do you feel that this came out tonight?
Yeah, I mean that's probably the loudest crowd I've ever seen here. So it was they were getting after it, especially there the ninth. I thought Pena's home run, it was about as loud as I ever heard it here. So really cool for our kids, and that's what I'm more proud of is they came out to support them.
You talk about Pena's home run. I mean, that's a move that usually for young people, not only a freshman, big moment for him to be in. So just give us a couple words on that.
Yeah. Dalen was that guy that going into the season, we had him hitting the 3-hole, right? And that's a lot to ask of a freshman and struggled a little bit there, probably trying too hard. And so what a big night for him tonight of coming up with a huge hit. And that's the beauty of our team. We got some guys down right now, but some guys step in and have some big swings. And so he's going to have a great career here, but obviously a night he'll never forget from that swing.
Where do you guys go from here? Obviously, you guys turn around and play them in the home and home and finish it out. But where do you grow from seeing this game tonight?
Yeah, I mean, I think, the biggest, we have the midnight rule, of course, that you guys hear me say it all the time. And so the beauty of this game is that we get to go play those guys again tomorrow. So what we feel right now, and as mad as we are, the good news is we wake up and we get after them again tomorrow at their place. And so, we're going to go try to split the series and try to go win on the road. And, we still got guys that haven't thrown that I'm excited to go to the mound. It'll be hostile environment there tomorrow. We'll be on the other end of it, right? So that's the beauty of baseball and college baseball. So I'm excited. I wish we could go play right now. So, but yeah, super proud of our guys and ready to go watch them get after tomorrow.
You've been in a lot of these games, Texas versus Texas State. Where does this kind of rank in your books, just watching the game as it played out?
Yeah, I mean, if we would have won it, I'd say number one, right? So we had a couple of cool walk-offs, but I mean, it was just a great college baseball game. And honestly, I didn't expect a 9-8 game tonight, but with the wind blowing in and a cold night, but the team just kind of showed up, and they wanted to win too. You got to give them credit as well, and that's why they're the number one team in the entire land. So, but yeah, it was just an unbelievable night to look up and see this place rocking.
And
yeah, Coach, you alluded to it earlier. They allowed 6 runs in that fourth inning, but then you shut them out the rest of the way. Yeah. How do you take that in going into the next game, knowing we shut them down, they had that low inning, and then right. we held our own. So how do you take that in going to that next game?
Yeah, we talk about shutdown innings all the time. Anytime we score, we try to shut them down, and on offense, we always try to respond. I mean, to their credit, it wasn't walks and it wasn't errors. It was, just a lot of good swings they put on it. And so we'll have to go back and watch some of the pitches and see where they were. But, they came in and they earned it. That's one thing. They earned those swings and earned those runs. And so you can just go back and learn from your pitches and we'll watch to get after them again tomorrow and see if we can adjust some of those pitches in better locations maybe.
I know it didn't end up how you wanted, but you made a big decision to send Ben McClain out there on that last at bat of the night. Just what was going through your mind when you were sending him out there?
Yeah, Ben's got a little hamstring injury. He has some. You don't need to look at his average. He's had unbelievable bats for the last 3 weeks. He's been our leadoff guy. Nixon is a phenomenal closer for them. Lefties just kind of have a little better chance on him than righties, and just my thought was he was going to be able to lay off of some of those pitches. He did, and then he got in there at the very end. And so it's tough to come off the bench and do that, but that guy, he's been one of our best hitters for us, and I was very confident he was going to get it done, and he'll get us more opportunities. It'll keep coming to him.